How's it going, YouTube? Got another Twosun today. I've already opened it and cleaned it off. If you've never bought a Twosun before, they come double bagged because they're pretty much coated in oil. They really don't want them to rust on the way to America. So you usually gotta take them all apart and clean them up. But yeah, here's the knife. Beautiful knife. You got what is that? You got a stonewashed titanium handle, and you got a stonewashed D2 blade, the flat grind, and you got a 3.75 inch blade, which is very nice. These retail for 100 to 120 bucks depending on where you get it. Designer is Max something. Not even gonna try to mispronounce that. But I've got a couple of knives from him. He's pretty well known. Blade. This is a TS376. I don't even think I've mentioned that yet. But this is very eye-catching. It appealed to me as soon as I saw it. It's not exactly new, but probably like 6 months old or whatever. Got a 3.6 millimeter blade stock, or 0.142, and this is yeah, don't know what I'm trying to say. Knife measures in at 8.5 inches, so it's a full-size knife for sure. Got a handful of knives to compare it to. Petrified Fish Viking, Petrified Fish Stamp. Pretty close to the same. Might be a little bit bigger than the Viking. Petrified Fish Scholar. And the Twosun TS380. It's a little bigger than both of those, but pretty close to the Scholar. Here's a newer one, Twosun TS408. And this, I need to look up the number of this one. Shoot. Twosun TS279. On most of the newer models, they put the number on them. But when you get an older one, you find yourself guessing. It's about the same size as the 279 and just a little bit bigger than the 408. It's weird, I compared it to 3 Petrified Fish and 3 Twosun. Didn't really mean to do that. This knife weighs in at 4.9 ounces. Has pretty good action. You hear that detent? Nice detent. I just love a good detent. And the way the blade is farther down than the handle, it kind of reminds me of a chef knife. So you can cut. Yeah, that'd be good to cut some onions or something. This knife has T8 screws all the way around, which is very, very nice, except for the lock bar insert, which is normal. You don't really ever have to take that out. Pocket clip is non-reversible, kind of like a banana shaped pocket clip. One screw, but it seems fairly tight. Gotta try it in the pocket real quick. Not the easiest in and out of the pocket, but it does have good retention. As you see, the hole deployment is the only way to open this. You can thumb flick it very easy too. Lock bar access is pretty good. Just good enough. Of course, it's a frame lock. And do have your lanyard hole and nearly a full-length backspacer. I love to see that. So when the blade's closed, almost covers the whole cutting length. Just about that much of it. Sorry, it's not. When I'm zoomed out, it doesn't like to focus. It does have a good sharpening choil too. The plunge ends right about where my nail does, so you can sharpen this for days. They did a really good job on the stone wash too. Okay, my complaints on this knife are very few. I'm really loving Twosun knives lately. Some of them I could live without. Some of them just knock my socks off. This is one that'll definitely get carried. But for my complaints, I wish the lock bar cutout was on the inside, because it's right there under the pocket clip for the most part. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, that's about it. I could say it's D2 and I'd like 14C, but I'm not really going to hate on D2, especially with the good stone wash. I'm okay with that. I'd like it to be a little bit cheaper for D2, but can't win them all. Twosun's prices have gone up quite a bit lately. So yep, that's about all I got for this beautiful knife. I'll leave it linked down below if I can find one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like, comment. See you in the next one.